Well, we're headed to Waikiki, Hawaii to celebrate my 50th birthday. The first sights was so beautiful. When we arrived to the Lotus Hotel, they greeted us so warmly. The room was so spacious with a nice Hawaiian feel. It was so cute and cozy. I really, really loved it. Hubby really planned this trip and he did a wonderful, wonderful job. This is the first balcony, and this balcony faces the ocean and the beach, and it was really a beautiful view. And I just stood there, but then hubby was like, come on, there's more. And as we went out to the large balcony, listen, y'all, I was immediately overwhelmed with the beauty of this view. There is Diamond Head Mountain, and it was the video just doesn't do it justice. And then to my right was the ocean, just beautiful. And I'm saying to myself, this is gonna be my view. So we came back in, took a look at these cute kimono robes they gave us and slippers, and then came back out for another peek at this beautiful view. Now it's time to explore the land. We got out, walked around, enjoyed ourselves, and guess what? We saw a lot of roosters walking around, just as happy and free. Cute little thing. And we just walked around, enjoyed ourselves, and it was so many different kinds of trees. I was really intrigued by that. It just really had a paradise feel to it. Then we walked down and saw more of the beach and some statues and the people and the serene waters, and the sunsets in Hawaii are magnificent. It was just so beautiful. We decided to stop and get something to eat at Cheeseburger Paradise and come back out and see the sunset some more, listen to a little music on the street, and then we had to stop and get some ice cream. Our fave. You see, hubby is happy. The morning we got up, we had an early morning so we can tour for the day. The sunrise was stunning. Absolutely stunning. I just really, really enjoyed the sunrises in the morning. We started at Pearl Harbor Historical Site, and it really was a time to remember this tragic day in our history, in the United States history. And we saw this anchor that was from the USS Arizona, and it was actually cast in Chester, Pennsylvania, where I am from. When I saw this, I was beside myself. It was just amazing to see that. And we walked around this area just remembering what happened here and just seeing all of the names of the people who lost their lives to defend our country, and to just really learn more of this historical moment in time. The area is really kept nicely. It's beautiful. There are tourists there and everyone's there just to learn. It was a heavy experience. We took a boat ride over to where the USS Arizona sunk after the attack, and there are 1,177 people that are dead, that are buried there. This is their actual memorial site. And so it was a somber moment remembering the loss. And we headed back to the area where they had some other museums and sites and things. And then we took a ride to Leonard's Bakery to get malasadas. They were so good. Then we headed to the Dole Plantation, walked around. That was an awesome experience. And listen, we enjoyed everything pineapple while we were there. And the treats were so delicious. I can still taste the Dole treats. And we enjoyed, everything was so fresh, and everything was just really given and made with care and love. And you can actually see the people working. And after that, we took a tour to the North Shore beaches. They were so beautiful. The turquoise water so serene. The sand, the beaches were clean and so nice. And I love these trees here along the way. I just really had to get some footage of these. Then we ended up at the Polynesian Cultural Center. Wow, this place blew me away. It is definitely a must-see. Learning the different Polynesian cultures and the history. It was so wonderful. The people were so loving, so kind, so nice, and really shared their heritage with us. It was truly a treat to learn and to see how they live. Then we tried a little Hawaiian football, bowling, not football, bowling. Of course, we were horrible at it, but we continued to enjoy ourselves there to learn. And afterwards, we just relaxed and enjoyed the serenity of this place. They really did a great job at the Polynesian Cultural Center. One of the places that I realized I really want to go now is to Fiji. These are the Fijian people, and they were sharing their culture and their history. And as we were prepared to leave there, we ended up going to another beach in a park where the mountains were right behind us, and it was beautiful. We enjoyed fireworks on the beach. Listen, I tell you, I was blown away because I did not expect this while we were here in Hawaii, but this was a treat for me. The next morning was a quiet, slow morning. We relaxed and just had coffee and conversation. Then we headed to the beach to relax some more. Hubby got in the water. I was writing and reflecting. Then we just relaxed, and then I had to get in the water. It was so warm, so beautiful, and I didn't want to get out, but hubby had plans. We were scheduled for a couples massage as part of my celebration for my birthday. This was an experience I'll never, ever forget. I was so at peace. Then we decided to get on the bikes and ride all around Waikiki. Oh my goodness, hubby had me out here on these streets. But we had a wonderful time. We ended up at the International Marketplace, and there were all kind of shops and restaurants, even a museum. And these tasty treats were so good, and we had to get a poi donut, and it was so delicious. Aloha family. Next up, we ended up going the very next day to the botanical garden. It was actually my birthday, and I was so excited. I actually went live on my Facebook page because I had to show the world how beautiful this place was. We spent a few hours there and really took in all of nature, learning so much about the different trees and the plants and flowers. They were so beautiful. And to just really drive through the beautiful lush land there at the botanical garden. And the mountains were so massive, like it was overwhelming to really see how big and how lush and how beautiful everything was. That evening we went to a luau, and we met a wonderful family, a Filipino family. They were so kind. We had a good time. We laughed. We met another couple, and they were a lot of fun. They were from the U.S., and we ate the food. The food was good. We had a great time. And then, let me tell you, I have to tell y'all about this photo shoot that I had in Hawaii. It was amazing. One of the top 10 experiences of my life. And it was because the glory of the Lord showed up. Now, let me tell you about Diamond Head Mountain. We hiked this mountain, and I'm so glad that I stayed in the gym because it was not so intense, but intense enough. So we enjoyed the hike. It was a nice hike, and we made it all the way to the top and enjoyed the beautiful sights and met some people along the way. It was truly a wonderful experience, one to remember. Teamwork make the dream work, because we was encouraging one another as we went up. Now it's time to go down, and hubby is praising God because we made it to the end. Then we took a ride and we went to another place where there was a hike to the top, and along the way we stopped and got some cool shots and enjoyed the water and just really enjoyed the beauty of this area. And it was a lot of reflecting there while we were there. Let me tell you, the next morning, oh, the sunrise, there is no filter on this. This was exactly how it looked. It was so beautiful. We just took in the moment and enjoyed it all. We went back to the beach, had some fun, enjoyed ourselves, relaxed, and just rested. Oh my goodness, our bodies so needed it. Then we went to a nice cafe, enjoyed a latte and some snacks, and just relaxed, walked around, checked out the statues, and just really embraced one another's presence. Now it's time to go home, y'all. My final look at this beautiful scene. Back to the Honolulu airport, headed home. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Back to Philadelphia. What a way to celebrate 50.